How to be successful in life. If you stop a random group of people on the street and ask them to describe what poverty means to them, you'll get a variety of responses. A young girl may complain about not having enough food to eat, while another may complain about barely scraping by, and yet another may complain about living on the streets, and so on. These are some possible responses. You wouldn't know how it feels if you hadn't lived in poverty. You wouldn't understand how quickly circumstances can change or how an environment can easily propagate poverty. People born into poverty or forced to live in poverty lose hope of ever escaping. And for those who don't want to live in poverty, will find a way to get out. So, in today's video, we bring you the best ways backed by research for a person to escape or avoid poverty entirely. Education. The most powerful tool for poverty eradication is appropriate education. You must always strive to be knowledgeable. The less you know, the more vulnerable you are to being taken advantage of, and you don't want anyone to take advantage of you. They say education is the key to success for a reason, and it's the key you'll need for this battle. Most importantly, you must ensure that you understand financial literacy. Most schools do not provide a foundation of financial literacy, so you must learn it somewhere else or on your own. You must learn everything you can about financial products and, most importantly, your rights. You must learn about the entire credit world, including financial markets, personal finance, credit scores, financial statements, and so on. All of this knowledge will put you ahead of the majority of people, allowing you to save more money and open your eyes to which deals are the best for you. With this knowledge, you will be able to identify scams that could ruin your financial life. Nobody can take advantage of you if you understand how the world works, which is why education is empowering. You'll need to arm yourself with knowledge because it'll be your best defense one day. Learning how to sell. Making sales is the foundation of everything in this world. The fact that the New York Times ranks the best books by best-selling authors rather than best-written authors should pique your interest. If you can master the skill of selling, you will be able to make a lot of money in this world. Sales is the highest-paying job in the world. The majority of the world's wealthiest people excel at selling. They sell their vision, products, services, and abilities. You must learn the art of selling. The beauty of this skill is that anyone can learn it, and you don't need a fancy education or special abilities to do so. Anyone can learn it, and you can begin slowly. For example, you can sell something to your neighbors, families, friends, and strangers, and eventually, you'll master the best sales skills and approaches that will allow you to easily sell whatever it is at your local supermarket or a large organization. Because there is no selling limit, you can even start your own franchise and sell internationally. Our entire world operates on the principle of buying and selling. Develop skills. At the heart of it, poverty is defined as a lack of money, but it is also strongly linked to a lack of skill. Learning a relevant skill is one of the most effective strategies for escaping poverty. You must learn a skill that people are willing to pay for. Numerous free resources are available to assist you in developing and excelling at the skills that you desire. You can learn from your neighborhood carpenter, shoemaker, mechanic, and other trades. You can also learn design, programming, marketing, and other skills from books on the internet. Doing good work will serve as a stepping stone on this journey. With the right mindset, you'll earn a simple living, which will boost your confidence, and when you master that skill, you'll be proud of yourself and how far you've come. Learn more on the job and strive to be the best in your community. Be the person who everyone wants to work with and possibly eventually for. Make a living from your skills and add value to yourself by always looking for what's next. Never stop looking for ways to improve yourself. Entitlement. Nothing comes easy in today's world. The systemic concept of educational progression did not exist back then. Professionals were supported by higher learning institutions. They would even pay for your college education. What the market required at the time is what they would send you to school to study for. Soon enough, there were too many people with advanced degrees, and everything became overcrowded. Don't have expectations because you now have to add other things to get a good job after studying so hard through all hardships. You will not be given that job simply because you received higher grades. People are selfish, so there will be no special treatment. People are addressing their issues and you're not even on their radar. You're not entitled to anything simply because you come from a poor family or have faced adversity. You have to learn value of hard work, take that entry-level position or the first job that you might think is beneath you, and lay that foundation for yourself. Nobody is going to do it for you. The world is competitive, and you must have the determination to persevere in order to achieve your goals. Nobody gets anything anymore. Mind control. Having the right mindset is not easy for everyone. The majority of the time, the opinions and ideas we have are not our own. We either adopt them from our surroundings or develop them in our minds. Our environment can be one of poverty, and what our peers say, do, and think is what our minds will accept as our own opinions. Social media, radios, and televisions all give our mind ideas about which opinions to hold. They even force us to purchase more items than what we have already planned. It's like going to the supermarket or food store hungry and seeing all kinds of foods displayed and buying way more than what you needed. Or the famous pyramid schemes that make people believe they can earn money faster by putting in a little. They eventually lose everything. Our minds can be swayed. Our opinions are not our own. And you will spend all of your time, money, and energy deeply invested in someone else's ideals that will not benefit you in the least. You must regain control of your mind. You may have been born into poverty, but you do not want your children to be born in the same circumstances. Your mind is valuable, and you must treat it as such. You must regain control of your mind and the information that you feed it. Be able to decipher your own ideas about what's best for you and how to improve your situation. You should also participate in activities that inspire you to dream and achieve your goals. If you feed your mind properly, it will lead you to engage in incredibly productive actions. Get professional. Clients come to you because they want to be served, not because they want to help you get out of poverty. You, as a person with a product or service, are solving a problem for your clients, which is why they hire you or work with your products and skills. You should never provide mediocre or careless services in the course of your business. Never leave your client dissatisfied with the service that you provided. Keep in mind that people want to be treated well and to get the best results possible. For you to get what you want, you must focus on helping them get exactly what they want. Consider your work to be your child. You'll need those client referrals in order for your business to thrive. You'll need those networks to collaborate with others who can give you the first call when an opportunity rises. You should be professionally constructing bridges. Improve your work relationships and become more professional. You'll be surprised at how much positive word of mouth will help your business. Out with the poor masses. Nobody chooses where they are born or what they are born into, but that doesn't mean that if you are born in poverty, then you have to stay there. You'll want to get out of your situation, and staying poor will be very selfish. There are limitless resources and knowledge available to help people escape poverty. To help the poor means, first and foremost, not being one of them. If you use any means to get out of poverty, you have reduced the number of people in poverty. We don't mean buying yourself something. What we mean is that if you get out and use your skills to make a simple living, you automatically uplift your close relationships and family, lifting them out of poverty. So it's critical that if you have the opportunity to use your talent and skills to make something of yourself, you take advantage of it without fail. Poverty comes with a lot of mental baggage. If you're experiencing success, you can continue to identify as poor. So it's best to get rid of the labels associated with poverty from your mind. Surround yourself with people of your peers and progressives, and avoid referring to yourself as a member of the poor masses. You did what you had to do and what you'd never done before to get what you didn't have, and you should be proud of that. In with success. You can become something you hate. People who are poor regard wealthy people as selfish. What you should know is that everyone is selfish. When you live in poverty, it's natural for you to associate yourself with humility, which definitively masks your true desire. You want to be progressive, and when you see progressive people, don't assume that they're all antagonists. This does not apply to everyone because some wealthy and progressive people are extremely greedy, selfish, and oppressive. Consider human nature in order to comprehend all of this. Everyone wants to know what they're getting out of something, whether it's your relationship, your job, or whatever else you can think of. It is the foundation of all, if not all, relationships. With this in the back of your mind, consider what people want and how you can provide it to them. When you focus on providing what people want, you are preparing yourself to receive what you want. That is how you achieve success. Allow your mind to be in a progressive and successful space and see how much you can do to get what you want and escape poverty. It never hurts to try to get out of a situation you don't want to be in. Many people are running away from something because they want to have control over their lives. They do not want to be ruled by a situation. If this is your mindset, you'll do whatever it takes to get yourself out. The first thing to do, no matter how small, is to try. And there you have it. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Thanks for watching!